What were you for Halloween?
Oh, I was moving, so, so I was just myself. I had a red and white striped shirt, and I put it on, and if anybody asked me, I said I was Waldo, but I was just myself. My name is Jamie Venci, and I am working on a project with Free Stories Project, and my neighborhood is the Richmond. And I am doing a site-specific dance.
Do you prefer cats or dogs?
Cats.
Do you rock out or do you do an interpretive dance?
Definitely interpretive dance. I can't do normal people dance. Like cool dancing. Mine's always this weird, jerky sort of stuff.
Do you drink beer or do you prefer wine?
I drink both. I am from Wisconsin, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, so it's home of beer. So I would definitely say I am a huge fan of beer, but I do like wine as well. So I feel like having the Wisconsin and the California. Wisconsin is the beer side of me, and California is the wine side of me.
So you record some of your dance work, is that right? Or at least you've been involved in 2 projects in which you recorded your own work.
Yes.
What is it that you think is unique about recorded dance that live performance doesn't have, or vice versa?
The thing about recorded dance, I feel like that is a little bit more, when I approach dance in that way, it feels more like a visual art form. You're specifically framing it. There's more control to it, I think. There are so many great things about live dance, but recorded dance, I feel like it frames things because you can put it into a different context. I think when you have stuff just in the theater, it's the theater and you kind of create the context, or it's just this whatever. It's this world that dance exists in. And so for me, with the video and documenting dance in different spaces, dance can exist other places and you're framing it.
When you hear the word Richmond, what are the first things that come to mind?
Suburbs. It feels really isolated. It feels kind of out there. It's very much like a part of San Francisco that's not touched by what's hip. You know, it kind of exists as what it is and has been for a while. It's not getting hipsterified.
What is it that attracted you to the project? Because it's different from what you've been working on in the past for several reasons. It being literary focused and also it being heavily focused on sort of still visual art. So what was it when you heard about it that drew you to it?
Well, one of the themes that I've been interested in and I've been working with is location. And so I think this idea of neighborhoods and using that as a starting point is something that I was interested in, is picking a location, like a specific spot in an urban place, and using that as the starting point. What is your favorite dish to cook?
Okay, my favorite has to be tortilla, because my mother's like from Spain.
Oh.
And they do like a tortilla that everyone thinks is like a frittata, because it's egg and potato, and then you kind of just throw in whatever else you want. And it takes a really long time to make, and there's a lot of variation in how you make it, but for some reason it's fun for me to make. Either that or the Trader Joe's pot stickers. And it sizzles, you know, there's that gratifying sizzle sound.
So what is it you're showing us here?
I'm showing you my stamp collection. So I used to collect stamps when I was a kid, and I got started with it because my grandma had a stamp collection, and I found her collection from when she was a kid, and I found she just had this cigar box full of stamps because anytime she got a letter, she cut it off and put it in. And so the dorky kid that I was, I found them. I wanted to organize them and to start my own collection. So it's 50 states, their state birds and state flowers, and it's from the year I was born, so 1982. I'm very excited about this one. Well, when I was a kid, I was just fascinated with stuff from different countries. I thought it was so fascinating, and I love to compare and contrast stuff. And so it's like, ooh, it's pretty cool. So that's that. I collect stuff. Anybody who knows me knows that I collect stuff.